common sense, comedy, and freedom. You found the defenders of American exceptionalism on the Lanterns Radio Network.
Attention business owners and independent.
Radio buttons
They've all been
have
hit.
No,
all
not
the buttons
all
have
of them.
been hit.
It has been a hell of a day already.
Oh my gosh.
You still have the border on that one too.
I don't know why. It's messing me up so bad. Anyway, as you can see, we do not have the screen up.
All right.
And it's okay.
Start this again.
It's okay.
Edit that out.
It's all right.
Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Welcome, everybody. You're listening to Defenders of American Exceptionalism. It is Saturday. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. There's a myriad of things that y'all could be doing, and y'all are here.
Why? Wait. Don't answer that.
I was
You're
gonna
here.
Say,
we love you.
Thank you. Don't scare them away.
Shh.
No, it is very much appreciated. We love you guys so much. Make sure you go to Defenders of American Exceptionalism on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, which all happen to be at DOAE Show.
Don't you love that?
Yes.
Isn't that wonderful?
It is.
You can go to DOAEshow.com as well.
I was getting ready to throw that out as well.
And you know, if you go to DOAEshow.com, you can go to the side panel. And if you go to the side panel, there is a donate button. And in that donate button, there are multiple different ways that you can donate to us. And if you do, we will give you swag.
It helps keep the lights on for you. And we do have a couple things.
Oh, can we announce tonight?
No, we can't.
What?
We can't.
Oh, and also there's a ton of awesome articles and every one of the backlogs of all of our shows.
Yeah, all the archives,
website.
video and audio, BT dubs. So if you have decided that, hey, these guys are funny and awesome and wonderful, or they suck, let's go back to the very, very beginning and find out just how bad they really were.
Because they sucked.
They're all there.
Yes.
You can listen to us as we go.
It was good times back then.
Yes, and no, we can't.
A long time ago.
I don't want to.
You don't want to?
Yet, because I may have to.
Why?
They might be tweaking.
Ooh.
Remember the discussion we had about
tweaking?
Another?
What about tweaking?
Remember?
Oh.
Still might have to do that. So.
Yeah, okay. I got you.
So, no,
anyway.
Big things are coming. Like, for realsy reals, big things coming, guys. Stick around. You won't be sorry.
Well, I mean, I don't know. You might be sorry, but...
Well...
that's not our fault.
You have to work on your own life choices at this point. I have no control over that one. So...
Sorry.
It is one of them days today.
It has been one of those days.
God almighty.
If I look a little red, I apologize. That is because I have been moving my father...
To where?
From Wendell to Raleigh, and it was amazing.
Because people listening in Washington know exactly where in the hell you're
talking about. If you don't know where it is, you don't really care. So
get
it doesn't
a map
matter anyway.
and look it up, people.
Look it up. It's fine.
And if I'm happening to be red, it's because I'm drinking rum and orange juice. Completely different.
That is completely different.
Completely different.
And yes, he did get a haircut.
That's part of the...
Yes.
I haven't even looked yet.
That is part of a thing.
Oh, wow.
You could see. No, it's not in the thing. No, nobody's actually asked you.
Don't scare me like that. At first it's my beard, now it's my hair. Holy crap, you people are worried about my looks. Becoming little bit self-conscious
He's
there.
very, very self-conscious. Anyway.
Okay, so we have a show planned.
We do have a show planned, but...
And then it got kind of...
Thrown out. And then put back together.
And put back together a little bit in a hurry.
Yeah, a little bit in a hurry. But it's okay. It's really okay.
So, how do you want to do this? I'm gonna leave this on you.
I think I'm going to do this by just saying, how about...
We play a game?
We play a game, and we're going to talk a little plantain here. We're going to talk. We're going to talk a little plantain.
Are we going to check somebody's mojo?
We are going to check somebody's mojo. Hey,
can you hear me?
I think I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. I can hear you.
Oh,
Hi.
Look at you. Wonderful, wonderful stuff.
So
and by look at you, I don't mean actually look at you because we don't have a video
You don't want to
picture
look at me right now.
And that's okay.
So there is a voice on that is somebody happens to be on.
There's somebody
the line.
on the radio
if you
with
hadn't
us.
heard it already and paid attention. There is another voice
On the radio.
Oh my gosh.
on the radio. There she is. See, and she's
See,
getting
you heard her again.
frustrated. Well, we assume
well,
it's a she
it
because
could not be.
Forgive me for identifying you instead of allowing you to identify yourself. I apologize.
I have boobs and a vagina. I'm a woman. Thank you.
All right. Okay.
There you go.
And
There you
that
go.
stands for itself.
Ta-da!
Exactly.
Thank you and good night.
Hello.
Anyway.
Good afternoon.
It's evening.
Evening, whatever.
Evening. It's definitely evening.
It's evening. It's
Not
evening.
where I live.
So, said individual. Are we playing a game? I'm like
I don't
drawing
know. I don't
blank.
really think we can play a game with this because of how it's really set up. But here's what we can do.
Uh-huh.
Said individual is probably going to eventually have a couple things going on in the Spoonie world.
Possibly.
And by that
This-
I mean there's a possibility.
There is a distinct possibility, yes.
There is a distinct possibility that if you've heard anything about the Mojo 5-0 or about the Spoonie,
With Chef Patrick and
Chef Patrick and
yes. In case you haven't,
the Doc Thompson and
the cartel guys.
the cartel guys and a couple of other wonderful people going in there. This person is also involved in those things, and she will eventually, when she wants to and when she has everything set up, probably, most likely, be doing things on those channels.
Indeed. So
Hopefully.
hopefully.
So here's what we're going to do. You hear her voice. Say a few bars.
Hum a few bars.
Oh my gosh, do I have to sing for you now?
No, not
No,
singing.
no,
not
I
singing.
don't actually
We're
want you
looking
to
for
sing.
something snarky. That's
Snarky.
something that.
Oh, snarky.
'Cause it usually is
hashtag
this-
how sex is like pizza. If it melts all over your face, you did it right. Seriously. So, there you
All
go.
right.
Close
there
enough.
you go. Good enough. And with that, 3, 2, 1, you guys need to take about 5 seconds and guess who that is. And while that's going on, I have something I want to talk about.
Okay.
Is it okay for me to say something?
Sure.
All
At this
right.
point,
Okay.
it's over.
I want to admit to you.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
I want to admit to you
This
something.
is not the place you need to come out to.
Yes, no,
Not-
yeah. This is the place. This is the exact place that I need to come out about this information.
Okay.
I'm coming out about this information specifically. Okay. Donald Trump might have made a really smart move.
I need to check your temperature, I think. What move are we referring to exactly?
The executive order.
Okay. You mean the one that everyone is talking about?
The one that
that's-
everybody's talking about, that everybody says that he's
is-
crushed, that he's fallen back. Everybody's talking. I've read it,
Okay.
and I've read the commentaries on it.
Okay.
And I've got to say, it was actually a pretty smart move. Think about it.
smart move.
Okay, so think about it. Here we go.
So I'm trying to think on this because
Have you read it?
No, I haven't had a
Okay,
chance
okay.
to read it.
All right, so it's
I've
okay.
read parts of it.
Okay,
and I've
you've read parts of it.
definitely heard the commentary. Everybody
Here's-
and their mother is.
Here's the thing. All right. It literally says, if you read it verbatim, it says, we will do what you want us to do if the law and our budget allows us. That is all it says.
Whoops.
I think we have we lost you? Did we lose you over there? Are you there? Hello? She's gone. I think she's gone. She's left us.
Whoops.
She's gotten very sick.
it.
I think she's left us.
She-
Or she muted herself.
One of the-
Anyway,
I muted myself. I'm
okay, she
here.
muted herself.
I'm here. Sorry. I was yelling at my
No,
kid.
you're
I
good.
was
It's just
totally
it went
yelling at my kid.
silent and
Sorry.
God, this
Silent
show
in the
No,
is
you
such
told
a
me
trend.
to, and then I did it.
Okay,
So
good.
I'm
She finally
delayed
figured out how to press
reaction.
the mute button.
Congratulations.
Good job.
Oh my
All right.
gosh, shut
So
up.
no, really. All right. So that's all it says. That is the executive order in a nutshell. We can do it, and we will do it if the law says it is okay. And based on current law, it doesn't say it's okay. And based on current budgets, they can't afford to do it.
Which just is the reason why everybody's still complaining and bitching about it.
Well, no. That's not why everybody's complaining about it.
No, but I'm saying it's because there's no way of actually fixing it currently because
Right.
it's law that they can't do it.
Right.
And then because here's the deal. The left does not want to change it because currently you have a
It gives
dominant,
them something to talk about.
Well, there's that. There's something that they can whine and complain and bitch about. But here's the deal. You have a predominantly Republican House, predominantly Republican Senate,
Yes.
and you have a Republican in the White House. If they were able to actually agree to pull something this good off, well, why would they need to elect
Cowbell.
the left?
You
I know.
don't.
Thank you.
Sorry.
But so it's that's the reason why. It's proof, and every other commentary said, I know if you listen to even a smidge of talk radio outside of us, you're going to hear it. This is the reason why the left doesn't actually care. Nobody, even the right as well, don't actually care about fixing the problem. These kids, this situation is just a political pawn.
Speaking of,
Everything is a pawn.
okay.
Everything's
Speaking
a pawn.
of,
What was yours?
everybody has seen the Time magazine thing,
Oh,
right?
God.
Everybody has seen it, right? You've seen it.
Yes.
Mystery voice on the other side of the machine.
We are going to have to announce this at
Yes,
some point
yes,
because
men, I have.
All right. Stop. Announce who you are.
yes.
This is Lori D.
Yay, Lori D.
Hi.
Be Lori D.
And what is your @Twitter handle?
At Texas Lori, Laurie, D as in D.
Indeed. Yeah, we'll leave it there.
I'm not going to give you my
He's
last
already
name.
butchered-
I've
We've
already
my
butchered
last
it like
name.
10 times. It's fine.
Yes, no, Lori D has decided to
Join us tonight.
Yes, we've kind of become friends with her as of late, and she has decided that she wanted to hang out with us this
We say
evening.
kind of. It's really
so,
loose. So Lori, have you seen the Times magazine cover?
I have seen it.
Have you
I
seen
have.
have you heard the talk about the Times magazine cover?
Well, I saw the first reports of it, the CNN, MSNBC, PMS, whatever
LMNOP,
reports is that,
Right.
she got separated and it was a big
Blah,
thing.
blah,
And then
blah,
the
blah,
dad
blah.
came out and said, well, no, that's not what it was. And
Exactly.
here's what it actually was. But nobody's listening to the dad.
Okay, so
and that's the part that's really
that's
taking me
where
off.
I wanted
Nobody's
to go.
listening to the dad. Nobody's
Exactly.
listening to the dad.
yes,
well, they
that-
don't listen to Dad nowadays
Who
anyway.
listens to Dad?
Which is why my kids are at home with me.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. But that's
Teasing you,
where I want to
teasing
go
you.
with this. So there's a story out, and I'm going to pull it up here in a second. I'll pull it up.
I was gonna
And,
say, we're
here it
kinda-
is.
This
It's
is why it
by
pays to be ready.
It was by the Telegraph. Okay. And it was the story of the father of the girl in that picture. It was a crying girl whose mom had just like put her down or whatnot so that she could talk to the ICE agent that was there. And literally this picture that was taken is so stupid. It's the girl crying because her mom put her down because they just traveled across the entirety of South America.
Exactly. It's like flying
Overnight.
to Jamaica. It's like
yeah.
flying to Jamaica.
Yeah.
Put me down and I'm going to cry. Ugh,
And so the
ridiculous.
kid hasn't had, she hasn't eaten anything. She's refusing to eat. She's not sleeping. And so she's cranky. Mom puts her down. Kids cry. People take pictures. Mom picks her back up. Everything's fine. But here's the issue. Mom ran away from a very nice dad.
Yes.
Who is also taking care of 3 other kids.
Yep.
And has a good job. And she had a good job.
Yep.
But are you sure it's actually a really nice dad? Because every man in the history of the world sucks at life, and we are told to believe that.
Okay,
Because
so
she's just
here's
running
how I
away
know.
from a man.
Here's how
which
I
is
know that
going to
he's
be
a
the
good
narrative
dad.
that happens.
This is true.
Here's
So-
how I
This
know.
is true.
He came out immediately, said, "No, that's my kid," and she
Good
ran
for
away
him.
with my kid. And I
Good
have
for him.
I have 3 other kids here that I'm taking care of on my full-time job to make sure that they're taken care of. We were comfortable living. We had everything we needed.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
this so this
That-
Time
that's- yeah,
magazine,
that's
this
being a man.
entire thing. Yeah, I don't go in again.
Again, they're using these kids as puppets and as pawns for all this. And aside from trying to force an agenda, nobody cares. And that's the part that bothers me the most about this. That tears me up. That you're going to play this high horse, and then here in a short amount of time, because of the our attention span is so short. Here in a very short amount of time, this is going to be forgotten
Completely.
and they're going to move on to
Exactly.
something else. And these kids are still going to be in this situation, and no
Yep.
one is going to give a flying fig about it.
And here's the thing that really ticks me off about this is that, sorry to quote Glenn Beck for y'all tonight. I know that's a rough
That's
issue.
okay.
Sorry.
all right.
Easter egg right there.
Touchy.
Yeah, I know. But Glenn Beck was the one that taught us that, hey, we are dumbing down our society right now to the point where they're not being taught the actual history of our country. And hey, if you come here correctly, you get it done properly, go to a port of entry. You're not going to be separated.
Well, that's the
do
point.
this, do that. And they're not going to do it because it's this mantra, and especially, and it's not even the people coming across the border that I'm angry at anymore. It's the people in this country who are allowing the people to enter our country illegally. That really ticks me off.
Wait,
they are
hold on.
They are the ones that should know better and should be realizing that we have it the best in the world. So let's protect it for the best in the world, so we can still be the best in the world.
Okay.
To take care of everybody who still wants to come
here. It's kind of funny
here.
you mentioned that,
It
because
is.
there's an article
ridiculous.
here. And again, this is something that is being touted around lately. Apparently, there are a number of Democratic candidates who are running on a platform to abolish ICE and basically have open borders.
Yes.
It is weird how this has worked out.
But we are going to get back over. We are going to talk about that.
Oh, wow. We have run
On
out of
the
time
break.
because of the stall. Yes.
Yeah, because we stalled
Holy
like crazy.
crap on a cracker.
Look at that.
There's so
So
much crap to
can-
unpack.
What you got?
We need to send David Hogg south then. Just send him south. Open borders, send him south.
I was
Let him
going to say,
stand
it
on the
should
beach.
work both ways.
It should work both ways. Oh, and so
yeah.
here's the thing. Talking about big walls and everything like that.
Oh, Lord.
Big, beautiful walls. Did you know that Aristotle actually came up with the big, beautiful wall theory?
No. What?
It was Aristotle in the Greek and the Latin. He literally said, if a nation state wants to keep their security, they should build a wall, and it should be beautiful as the city itself.
Wow.
Hashtag Aristotle beats Trump's ass. Right there.
Done, son.
Exactly.
Drop that right there. God, there's so much to unpack in all of this. We've got Lori D hanging out with us, guys. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. You're listening to Defenders of American Exceptionalism, live on Facebook, Twitter, Spreaker, YouTube.
All of those things.
All those good places, guys. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back. Stay tuned.
Sorry, y'all.
According to a 2017 Gallup poll, 85% of Americans hate their jobs. 85%. And most of those people will continue to hate their jobs over something as simple as updating and formatting their resume. Let Nicole's resume renewal service help you gain a leg up in an already competitive job market. Please go to www.facebook.com/Nicole's resume renewal service and relieve yourself of the worry of an outdated resume. Use the promo code DEFENDERS and receive $10 off your order of a resume cover letter package. That's www.facebook.com/Nicole's resume renewal service. Don't be part of that 85%. Log on today at www.facebook.com/Nicole's resume renewal service and use the promo code DEFENDERS for $10 off.
Do you have an idea for an invention or new product? Do you think companies would be interested in your idea? Do you want to try to get a patent? Then call InventHelp now. InventHelp keeps your idea confidential and explains every step of the invention process. Join the thousands of people just like you who chose InventHelp to pursue their idea. We are experienced. We are working for you. We are InventHelp. Get started with your idea. Call for free information.
Call 1-800-352-4158. That's 1-800-352-4158.
And welcome back, everybody. You're listening to Defenders of American Exceptionalism. Oh, we are live on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, all of them at DOAE Show. You can find us, go to DOAEshow.com, check out all the archives, articles, everything going down, constantly growing, constantly getting bigger.
There was a lot of those in there. I just gave you one bell for all
I'm gonna
three.
go get my own cowbell at this point.
We are joined tonight by the one, the only, the woman, the myth, the legend, Lori D.
Oh my gosh, that's way too much.
It
hype.
is.
All right, so the person that's on Twitter and sometimes makes really good comments, Lori D.
From Doc.
Sometimes.
All the
Okay.
time.
There we go.
There you go. See,
I'm ready.
now
I'm ready.
you do realize that it's a little unfair. You
That you
shouldn't have
also have a
access to
bell.
bell. But then again,
Signed by Doc Thompson.
Dang
if
it.
we miss something,
You can do it.
she can ding it.
You can-
So, all right. There
I
you
can
go.
always do it. There we go.
Oh,
We're
God.
good. Let's go.
Crap.
Okay, so
This is going to be a show.
God, this is going to be. We may have to stretch this out to a 2-hour tonight just for giggles' sake. All right, so as we left
wish.
it off, there are a bunch of Democrats who are running on a platform to actually abolish ICE and have open borders.
No.
Yeah,
You don't say.
It is a little weird.
What?
Kind of a.
It's
an
like
odd
I said
thing.
this exact same thing to a bunch of people on Facebook, and they were like, nobody's calling for open borders.
Yeah, just like most of the left is not progressive, not socialist, and not even in some cases communist.
Right. No.
But they.
Because they open their property gates at the same time. Yes.
And that's the one thing
We've been asking about that.
I keep coming back to that. Every time I see one of these putts, and the main person that I'm narrowing in on is apparently Cynthia Nixon, who was in Sex and the City.
Yes,
which,
the most.
the ugliest
She's now
one,
edged
too.
out the most
ugliest
annoying.
one who kept getting. Yeah, she's the ugliest one, and she kept getting naked all the time.
I have
You had
no
to see her
idea.
full
I
naked.
don't know.
All
I know is
I used to be
she-
liberal.
Ooh,
and
bless your
yeah.
heart.
Oh, that
So-
was, yeah. I'm sorry.
I understand.
She is running against Andrew Cuomo for the Democratic nomination for New York governor, which
Doesn't.
God
Which means
bless
she's
you.
going to lose anyway.
God bless you, New York. Yeah, because she's apparently down. It's like 63 to 20 or some crap like that. There's no way on God's green earth that she's going to get the nomination. There you go.
Late cowbell. Sorry.
It's,
Yeah, it's all right.
It's a double bell. But apparently she's running. So here's what gets me about her individually when it comes to this situation, because she was standing at a church.
What?
She was at
You
a
said
church.
come. Sorry.
Yeah, that's.
Sorry.
I told you
Sorry.
this is.
This
She's
is
got
going
a
to
bell.
be a
This is
bad
gonna be
show,
bad.
man. It's going to be a
Sorry.
bad
Sorry.
show.
She was in a church and actually goes through this whole spiel about how ICE is a terrorist organization.
Oh dear God.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, so this is what made me giggle, and what she threw out there is, and it was the comment is that ICE has gotten off its mission.
I beat you.
Yes, you
I
did.
Beat you.
And for that,
This is just gonna be cowbell. For the
This
rest of
is
the
so
day.
bad. This is going to be just a cowbell show.
it's a show of cowbell.
This show. It needs more cowbell.
You
So-
it needs more cowbell
The
in the show.
it's-
You're welcome.
you guys can't allow you two to play at all. Okay,
No, you can't.
it's
Are you saying
What are we
that
doing
we play
with our
off of
hands
each
right
other?
now, Steven? What are we doing?
It's cowbell.
What are you doing with your hands? What do I do with my hands? See, we can't do that because that's not our show, and it's a different show.
I know. I'm sorry.
no,
I'm
you're
sorry.
good.
Let's focus. Let's focus.
So
on
again,
Dylan.
so
Let's
what
focus
she
on Dylan.
says is, that ICE has lost its mission. Okay, so you go to www.ice.gov, which is the official ICE website.
Wait, what?
www.ice.gov.
It stands for
Yes.
Immigration and Customs Enforcement.
Yes.
Yes.
Very good.
Okay. I'm
Very good.
checking. I'm checking.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
checking.
The
Okay, all right.
ICE. This is a quote from the site. ICE's mission is to protect America from cross-border crime and illegal immigration that threaten national security and public safety. End quote. I think they're pretty much doing their job.
Yeah, I think
They're
so.
not off mission. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. And yet, for some stupid reason, these people are trying to find a way. They can't vilify Trump anymore because clearly the guy's like a duck's back. It just rolls right off. So they have to find something else to go after. And eventually, now it's go after the ICE agents who literally are following orders. They're doing their job, which is the same thing as the military is when they go overseas into the Middle East and they fight and, it's about oil. They're following their orders. It doesn't matter what the reason is for. You want to argue about that, you need to take it up the chain. These cats are doing their job. I know, I was there. I've done that job.
Right.
Okay? You do what you're told. Agree with it, don't agree with it. It's a job. Everybody goes in their job every single day and does something they don't like.
Yep.
Okay?
Pretty much.
And this is the same thing. You can't, poo-poo these people because they're doing their job. Just because it hurts. Shut up. Because it hurts. Oh, you're separating children. Dude, when you commit a crime, if I go out right now and I rob Steven, or if I go and rob the people next door, I'm going to jail. Guess what? I'm going to be separated from my 3 sons.
Yes. See, that's what happens when you do something illegal.
It's weird how that works out. It's
Right.
really weird.
And stop
But
with
that's only if you vote for a Republican or you're a conservative or you're an American citizen.
That's true. So
You
There
just
you go.
illegal.
Here's something
you're
else.
illegal. You stay illegal. It's just, hey, it's a lifestyle. It's just a lifestyle.
something
go
on
ahead.
this line. All right. Stop with the all people. Nobody is illegal. No human is illegal. No human is
God.
illegal. Stop with it. You know what? Human beings are human beings. And guess what? If you do something illegal, that action makes you illegal.
So, no, you're right. Not people are not illegal. Actions that are committed. Just like people are not liars. But if you lie, you're a liar.
And
Well,
guess what? That's all of
news
us.
for you. Yeah, I got news for you. Even in the state of Washington, you invade my house while I'm sleeping, you're in my house illegally, and I can legally shoot you dead with my 12-gauge shotgun that I keep right next to my bed. Sorry, that I will partake
Shoot
in
you
a legal
dead.
action to get rid of an illegal person illegally in my house. The person is doing something illegal, which makes them an illegal person placed illegally in my house. Therefore, I'm going to take a legal action and shoot your ass dead. Period. Amen.
Exactly.
End of
Well,
story.
that
So,
brings
there you
up
go.
that's the whole, what is it? Stand your ground.
Yeah,
what's the other one?
Yeah.
The castle.
Castle
The
rule.
Protect your castle rule or castle domain.
Castle doctrine. Castle
There
doctrine.
you go. So here's the deal. God, tonight's show, like the prep is
We are
nothing
all
like what
over
we
this.
have.
We
Okay,
are
so
all
here's
over
what
the
I've been
park.
thinking about, and I've thought about, and I still might do it. One of the things that we're thinking about doing is maybe starting out and making a bunch of shorts and videos and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely doing that.
Here's something that's been in my brain that I've been wanting to do. This right here, okay, the whole thing with ICE, the whole thing with this immigration issue, all of this stems from the problem of changing law. Okay, this is the law that we have allowed to happen through ignorance, through complacency. We have allowed this stuff to happen. Here's the thing. And it's been in my brain, and I've been wanting to get it out, and I really was going to wait to put it on a video. I'm just going to do it here. So here's your drill.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is...
Just cover yourself.
Sit back
Please
and be
cover
ready.
yourself.
There you go.
Duct tape ready.
Get there. Okay. So everyone has complained from get-go. Oh, well, Trump didn't win the popular vote.
Sorry.
It's not fair.
Hold on, pause.
Oh,
All right, I've got the duct tape ready.
That sounded really dirty.
okay, stop. This is serious, children. Behave.
Anyway.
Okay. So everyone
No.
has complained that Trump did not win the popular vote. It's not fair, and I've seen things constantly. Well, we need to get rid of the Electoral College. Blah, blah, blah. What's the point of the Electoral College? Everybody on this earth, or in this country, has made this giant stink about how unfair it is. It's not democratic, blah, 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 blah. One, America is not a democratic country. We're a republic. Learn your history.
Constitutional Republic.
Constitutional. Thank you. Okay.
Amen.
There's a reason why this stuff goes the way it does. There's a reason why the Electoral College picks the president, okay? Because here's what's supposed to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, you are supposed to pick from your local representatives, the cats that are running right now in the midterms. Those are the guys that you're supposed to do the research on. Those are the guys that you're supposed to go, does he actually represent me? Now, there are times that they're not going to actually, the ones that really do fit your guy, case in point, our guy, Alan, would have been a great guy to run for us here in North Carolina.
Picked.
He didn't get picked. Oh, well, we're boned. It is what it is. We have to make do with the guy that's coming next. Thank you.
Sheila Jackson Lee does not represent Texas. She represents a
Herself.
bastardized version of Houston.
Exactly.
So
There you go.
I'm a Texan, and I will apologize for Sheila Jackson Lee, even though
Oh, yeah.
I did not live anywhere near her. I
Exactly.
will apologize on her behalf because she is a nightmare. She was born in New York, people. Born
Yeah.
in New York.
And she
doesn't
was
need to be there.
transplanted.
Sorry.
So here's
Sorry,
the
go
deal.
ahead.
But you're right. That's my point. We have access to that. Those cats win
Right.
by popular vote. Why? Because they're supposed to be representatives of who the majority of the state they're representing is.
Right.
Nobody seems to get this. And then those people are part of the Electoral College, which then go and vote on your behalf.
Right.
To vote for the president. That's why everything goes like it does. It's called checks and balances. But the problem with it is people today, and I admit I fall into this trap quite often. Nobody wants to sit and look into, Joe Goof off the Ragman over here, who has no idea. We don't know him from Adam. We've never heard him. Stop laughing. You know what I meant to say. We don't know this person from Adam, but we have to try and look into him. We have to do his homework. But I've got kids. I've got a job. I've got all this stuff. I don't have time to do research.
Yes, you do.
So I'm just going to go and go by name recognition or whatever. Then when they turn around and don't vote and don't bring laws and don't change things the way you want, then we sit and do what we're doing now, which is complain and bicker and argue amongst ourselves like it's the system's fault. It's not. It's your fault.
Exactly.
You did it wrong.
You did it wrong.
You decided to not take action, and since you didn't take action, you failed.
And then one other thing that we do that is becoming more and more prevalent is nobody takes responsibility for the actions that they do right, take accountability.
What's the re-election rate for people that are the incumbent rate? What is it? It's like 90%, isn't it?
It's like,
it's really
80,
close
I think
to
it's
that.
like 85.
It's
because it's also, he's my guy, but it's not my fault. He's a good guy. He's the guy that takes care of us.
Or
and
worse.
But guess what? I've never had that idea in my entire life. I've never been close with my congressperson.
I hate
Nope.
those guys.
Ever. And it's
Ours
not like
is-
I've
ours
never
suck.
relied on somebody in government to give me anything. Granted, we are active duty military, so thank you all for my paycheck.
Yes,
but
thank
guess
you.
what? We get taxed on it too. It's double taxation, which is another thing I have an
that's
issue
a whole
about.
nother show.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
don't even go there today.
But at the same time, I have never thought of my government as something where I have to go and police those people until I became a parent.
You know what?
And a school board screwed over our school district. And then I'm wait, I have to start paying attention to this,
Yeah.
which is what
Speaking
made me
of-
interested in all of this. So, just a nightmare.
Speaking of
Absolute
double
nightmare.
taxation and being screwed over, apparently Michael Moore is
How many taxes did he pay on his ice cream? How many taxes did he pay on his ice cream?
I don't
doesn't
know.
do ice
He doesn't do
cream.
ice cream.
He
does
does, like-
Jane Fonda.
Hey-oh.
Oh, so gross.
Okay. No, he really does. Like, this is bad.
This is thing. So Michael Moore to honor Jane Fonda with a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Which a lifetime achievement of what?
Of
The only movie, I'm
being
going to be
Jane
honest.
Fonda.
Here's the thing, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. There's only two things I know Jane Fonda from. Mm-hmm. The movie Cat Ballou.
Okay.
Okay.
Which I have never seen.
Okay, that's the only
I've
movie
never seen that either.
The only movie I've ever seen by her,
Failure on your part.
I guess. The only movie I know she's ever done. And apparently there was a stretch where she did exercise videos.
Yeah.
That's it.
I need to tell you, 9 to 5 was actually really good because it was Dolly Parton.
I've never
Yeah, exactly.
fully watched that all the way.
Oh no,
so I don't know.
it's actually really funny,
I
and
got
she
you on
was
that
the
one.
worst
Okay.
part of it.
Okay.
Worst part of it. So,
sure.
yeah.
She was the worst part of it, but it was good.
Well, her and
It was good.
what was the other lady?
Lily Tomlin.
Yeah, she's
And they're
oof.
working together again.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
yes,
working
exactly my point.
Yay. Communism.
Yes.
I
So,
like
but
Dolly
that's the
Parton, though.
only thing I know Jane Fonda of. That and that her dad was in Cocoon. That's all I know. That's all I know about the family as a whole.
So here you go.
The dad, apparently, to me, as far as I know, the
Yeah.
dad did one movie, the daughter did one movie, and they're both like, and she
Superstars.
was war during, was it Vietnam?
There.
It wasn't just anti-war. It was
Oh, my God.
no,
Yes!
no. It was
Yes,
worse
you got
than
that
that.
reference.
It was
All right,
worse than
so-
that. She was a communist sympathizer right there.
All
Sorry.
right, so this is from the Daily Wire, and it says here, okay, American actress Jane Fonda, daughter of Henry Fonda, should have been arrested upon the return from Hanoi.
How old are you, Stephen?
I'm not old. That's why.
Oh,
If
dear
you look
God.
at my picture, I am obviously 12.
You do. You look like you're about 17. I'm
There's a
wondering why you
reason-
have a Facebook account.
If he was a villain,
That's
he
why
would
they
be
keep blocking.
Babyface Steven.
Hey,
if
by
he
the
was
way-
in the mafia, he would
By
be
the way, I got
Babyface
temporarily banned on Facebook for the first time, guys. That's great.
Oh my gosh, that is such a rite of passage.
It is.
Upon her return,
Proud of you.
at the height of the Vietnam War, during which she posed for photographs alongside weapons used to kill American soldiers while POWs were being tortured in camps nearby. But for some reason, the United States has conflated bona fide treason with free speech.
It is weird how that works out. Hey, well, here's the thing. I was going to say, the pause on that, the only thing that bothers me about that right there is that it only applies to the left. Yeah. It only applies to the progressives.
If we ever did anything like that.
If you want to play that out and say, well, it was free speech, then you know what? By God, it should apply across the board. No matter who you are, what you are, it should apply across the board. It's either going to be free speech or it's not.
Right.
Well, so she posed next to weapons of war, and then she came home and put on thong panties and
she
opened
posed
her
next
legs
to
for
weapons of
war. So she brought her own weapon of war and showed it to America.
Yeah,
so
that was not good.
She's being consistent.
Yeah.
At least she's consistent.
This is true.
So give her points for consistency.
Give her that.
Sorry.
So she's getting an award for lifelong commitment to social causes.
Okay. So, okay, and I'm going to be honest. This is again, maybe I'm just not paying attention. Aside from her doing everything, about the Vietnam War and Hanoi and all of that jazz, okay? Mm-hmm. And then the latest, mouth breathing that she's been doing lately. What has she done?
Nothing.
Like, I'm being serious. I don't know. And I'm trying to literally put myself in a progressive standpoint, in a socialist standpoint. What has she done other than complain about Trump and Hanoi? Like, there's a span there of, 30, 40 years where she's been silent in everything. Yep. How do you have the nerve to turn around and get an award for it? Which just goes to show that these award shows, all of them, are a joke.
I have a theory.
Please enlighten me, because I have nothing.
I think that Jennifer Lopez is funding this because Jane Fonda has single-handedly kept Jennifer Lopez off of welfare for the last 10 years because she seems to co-star with her
on
occasionally.
Everything.
So So I'm thinking that's her human service.
It might be.
Maybe? I'm not sure.
That's her public service.
Yeah. Her public service.
That's her good deed for.
Sorry. Yeah.
That's her one good deed.
Good
she's
deed
helping
for the day.
Jennifer Lopez.
Oh my goodness.
I used to like Jennifer Lopez before she opened her mouth.
That's how a lot of celebrities are. I thank you.
Exactly. Thank you for the bell.
I really wish. And this is the thing, because this goes. I wasn't even going to touch on the story, but you've kind of segued into it. God, tonight is so off rails.
It's so off.
Nothing, just BT dubs. If you're listening to this, if you see this on Facebook, none of the prep we put in is actually accurate. Sorry,
it's gone.
It's my fault.
There is a story out. There's a story out. The Minnesota Vikings are having this thing for the LGBTQ LMNOP. Okay,
Two-Spirit.
Whatever, to make him inclusive. Now, I'm sorry, but what happened to the day when you watched a football game or you went to a movie or you listened to a song just for the sheer entertainment value? No one gives a flying rat's tuchus who you go to bed with. No one really cares. And the fact of the matter is that you keep shoving it in people's faces is what's pissing people off. Thank you.
I was just about to.
Oh, my God. This is
It's just about to. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Lori, you have something that you want to say?
Hurry up, because
I'm sorry. I'm very quickly. Sorry, very quickly. I am a Packers fan, and as somebody who's grown up hating the Vikings, I am very happy to see them being the people that I think that they are. I've known that they are for my entire life. So, there's a nickname that we have for them in Wisconsin, and I can't say it on air without y'all getting in more trouble. So
don't say it. Don't say it. It's okay. Don't say it.
Kings and ...
Queens.
So. I didn't say it.
No, I said it.
He said it. It's okay. He could take it. All right.
I'll take it. I had to get my own bell.
How are you gonna take it?
Right now.
All right.
Guys, we're going to take a break real fast. God, we may stretch into 2 hours.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back. You're listening to Defenders of American Exceptionalism. Stay tuned.
As a small business owner, there's one word that you absolutely dread: payroll. For small businesses, it's a big burden. You may think you're saving time and money doing it yourself. But come on, are you? Timesheets, processing checks, calculating taxes, a total waste of your time. Paychex simplifies payroll processing. saving you time and money. Submit your payroll online, fax it in, or call your dedicated Paychex payroll specialist. And you're done. Learn more at trypaychex.com. Come on, do the math. The IRS dishes out 8 million penalties a year. Make one mistake, and you're on the hook. On average, you're losing nearly one business day every month doing payroll. That's time and money you'll never get back, unless you get Paychex. More than 500,000 small businesses already do. Call 877-750-5371. Trade payroll pressure for peace of mind. Call now, 877-750-5371. That's 877-750-5371.
If you're 85 or younger, would you like peace of mind and comfort for your family? We're Final Expense Direct with an urgent message for you. The average funeral today costs over $8,000, but the most you'll get from government benefits is $255. How will your family pay the difference? We can help. Our senior plans start as low as just $1 a day and pay up to $30,000 for a funeral and other final expenses. Peace of mind is easy. There's no medical exam. You'll have lifetime coverage, and your plan can't be canceled as long as you pay your premiums. Call now for free information about our senior plans. Answer a few simple questions and receive approval right on the phone. Plus, call right now and we'll give you a discount prescription card for free. Call 800-368-9108. That's 800-368-9108. Again, 800-368-9108.
And welcome back, everybody. You're listening to Defenders of American Exceptionalism. Oh, it is Saturday.
It is.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Again, there's a myriad of things y'all can be
And
doing.
girls.
Lori D is
Hi,
joining us.
Hi, Jonathan.
It is.
Hi, Jonathan. Sorry,
really
I
likes you,
totally
apparently.
just bogarted you. Sorry.
She is.
She's got a crush.
Yeah. Man crush. There's a song there. But anyway.
Wow.
Threw me off the train. But no,
Done.
but yeah, thank you for hanging out with us, guys. We really, really appreciate it. There's so many things y'all could be doing, especially on a Saturday, and you're here hanging out with us. And if you're not live with us, you're listening to the podcast or anything afterwards, watching the Facebook later. Guys, again, thank you so much for taking the time out to just check us out. Please make sure you share this with your friends, family, whether you think they're going to like us, whether you think they're not going to like us. I don't care. We're not here to make friends. We're here to spread the truth.
Exactly.
And that's that.
That is all that it is. That is that.
And that's the case. So anywho's.
So with telling the truth.
With telling the truth.
Let me guess.
Guess.
Let me guess.
You have prep that we're not following.
Oh, no. I'm going to the prep right now.
Okay. Are we talking about the
Yes.
the college?
Yes.
The college group.
Yes.
So here's a drill. And this is something that anybody who is listening that is white.
That means pretty much all of you.
That is
Raising my hand. Raising my hand.
Yeah, I'm
can't see.
Totally raising my hand.
I have 1.2% black, and I have been giving the extra 2% by a bunch of people I work with. So all of y'all, it can be given. Anyway,
I don't believe you.
one student group at Marquette University apparently wants to police calling the police. And I hear
Marquette is my hometown. It's Milwaukee. Sorry, interrupted. Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, then you're going to love this then. The group Marquette Empowerment suggested in a photo shared on social media that, quote, white folks, end quote, have many other options to defuse possible situations before escalating the situation to having to call the police. Okay? Marquette Empowerment suggests that it gets better. Suggests that these, quote, white folks, end quote, take matters into their own hands and attempt to resolve any disturbance issues with methods such as third-party mediation or talking about it face-to-face with the person causing the purported disturbance.
Okay.
The flyer, which was shared to group's Facebook page, was captioned, quote, "Hey, white folks. Here are some handy tips and steps to follow if you feel the urge. Stop calling the cops." End quote. You have something to say, Stephen. Go.
No. I was going to say Lori D.
Oh,
Handing it off to you.
No, you have no idea. Okay, so I grew up in Milwaukee County, Wauwatosa East class of 95. Woo woo, in case anybody's listening, which you probably aren't because you live in Milwaukee. So the way Milwaukee is set up, Wisconsin is one of the most progressive and one of the most segregated and bigoted states in the history of our country. Milwaukee proper goes from Lake Michigan to 60th Street. So going from Lake Michigan is the east end of part of town. 60th Street is the cutoff. On the east side of 60th Street, it is ghetto. On the west side of 60th Street is where Wauwatosa starts, which is where I grew up. And it's beautiful on the white side. It's nasty on the black side because they have made it so restrictive.
I think we might have to drop the edit there.
I'm sorry. No, they have made it so restrictive and so segregationist there that they've priced everybody out of just being equal. Busing was the thing when I was growing up. The only reason my high school basketball team went to state is because of busing from the inner city of Milwaukee.
Lori.
Milwaukee is a pit hole, and Marquette is a Jesuit university, and they are absolutely not following Christian principles. I'm sorry.
Are you?
Am I a little bit triggered?
Wow,
I'm triggered.
I think
I'm
we
totally
struck a
triggered right now.
chord.
This is my hometown.
Lori,
this is my hometown, and they should
you-
be smarter than this.
Are you saying that your hometown is
Wow.
almost
Sucks.
as
It
segregated as the French Muslim Quarter?
Ooh.
It's worse. It's worse. It's absolutely worse because the Milwaukee City Council runs these programs and designates them strictly to these districts where they funnel all of this money. So the people that live in those districts are reliant upon that money. It's just this self-sucking thing. I love being a cheesehead. I hate Milwaukee. I hate it.
So
And I will never go back to my hometown. And that's one of the things, oh my gosh, I've been so just adamant about saying Milwaukee sucks. But
somebody is triggered.
I'm sorry, you totally did. I am.
All
You
right,
triggered
great
me.
trigger.
All right,
This
so
is my hometown.
Do you
It's
want
my
to
hometown.
know?
do you know the 5 steps?
Do you want to know what the 5 steps are?
Oh, you
Are
have
you
to know.
ready?
You got to
burn
know.
Milwaukee to the ground.
No. The 5 steps of this process
Okay,
of
go
not
ahead.
calling the cops. Do you want to know?
It's called everyday life in Milwaukee.
Okay, so the
whatever.
5 processes of not calling the cops. Here's how it goes.
Oh dear God.
Process 1. Is this merely an inconvenience to me?
Can I put up with this and be okay? Now, stopping right there at number 1, can we not, the entire civilization of mankind, do this exact same thing?
Does it
Go
apply to me?
inside, shut your doors, and stop bothering other people, and it'll
Right.
be fine.
Okay.
Oh my
now,
gosh.
number 2. No. I need to respond.
This really should be a better flow chart than this.
Can I handle?
Which is where the guns come out and why Milwaukee
right. Well,
is a cesspool.
here's what it is. No, I
Ugh.
need to respond, and then in subtext, can I handle this on my own? Is it something
you
I
can.
try to talk it out of with
Pew
said
pew
person?
pew.
Number 3, no, I need backup. Do you have a friend or
Oh my
a
gosh, I'm gonna wet my
neighbor
pants.
or someone you can call?
You have to call white police officers in ghetto Milwaukee.
Okay, here's step
Oh,
4.
but hold
Here's
on,
step 4.
stop
It's a
right
white
there.
versus black issue.
Just for the backup
my
thing.
gosh.
Let's hold on for just a second. Let's play reality because again,
I'm gonna call backup.
my gosh.
yeah. Well, but I was gonna say, let's be real. Let's be real. Let's take this to real America because again, we read this crap and we know for a fact that this is not real America.
Right.
This is not the people that we deal. Now, Lori
This
D
ain't
might-
America?
I was gonna say,
It's
Lori D may be
Milwaukee.
dealing with it
It's
because
Milwaukee.
she's in Seattle. But
Oh yeah, don't even get me started on that one.
But anywho, this is not real America. Okay, real America
No, it's not.
doesn't do this. If real America had a situation where a white person called air quotes backup and friends and whatever to come help, then what do you think the other side is going to do? This. Why is it so hard for people to understand and take this? Oh, okay. I'm trying to breathe. Listen, this kind of stuff applies across the board. Whether it is a situation with a person you're arguing with,
Yes.
whether this is politics, whether this is the entire world, whether this is your spouse.
Yes.
These things apply. How you treat another person affects
Golden
how
rule.
you get
Golden rule.
exactly how it affects you
All
coming
right.
back.
And with that, step number 4. No.
Oh dear God.
I need a professional.
Oh my gosh.
Can we use
the
a mediation?
Professionals there are ridiculous.
And so here it is.
No.
Can we use mediation to talk through what is happening? Or is this an emergency response hotline? Or is there an emergency response hotline that I can call? Step 5. Your answer is no.
I can't.
Hold on. Just sidebar real fast. I want to ask this question. And again,
we are not going to get through this.
We're going to have to do 2 hours. I'm telling you. Real fast sidebar, and I have to ask this. Is there anything? This says emergency response hotline. I'm going to ask this, and I mean this sincerely. Forgive me. I was homeschooled my entire life. I live rather sheltered life, theoretically. I don't know, okay? Aside from 911, is there a different emergency response hotline you can call? Aside from what? The suicide hotline?
Uh-huh.
No, there isn't. And
Right.
and especially Milwaukee as a test case, it is, oh my gosh, it's every progressive nightmare come to pass. There are pockets of white, there are pockets of black, and it's the progressive whites who have kept the blacks in their place. And that is just straight up truth. Milwaukee is a progressive cesspool. It's racist. It's straight up. I will call my hometown out. I don't care. I left there. You don't even understand. I left there in 1995 for a reason, and I will never live there again.
Okay.
It's awful. It's an awful city.
Step 5.
Ugh.
The answer to that.
No.
The answer to step 4. If it's no, then you have to also think about, well, what will happen if I involve the cops? How will it impact me, and how will it impact the other person?
Stop. All right. Philadelphia,
Wisconsin can go to Canada. Wisconsin can go to Canada. Sorry.
No.
Philadelphia right now is literally melting down because of a 17-year-old that was shot and killed by a police officer.
Yes.
Okay?
Correct.
Right now, protests. I listened to it. There was highways that were shut down for hours because of people losing their ever-loving mind over the fact that this kid got killed. Now, I don't know the facts. I have no idea. I wasn't there. I don't even know of the after effects. But the fact of the matter is that no one is sitting there and applying this to themselves there.
Right.
And they should be. This is what pisses people off. This is what causes the divide. Is the fact of the matter is that whether you're left or right, you're going to throw crap like this out and expect that the other side to obey and follow these rules, but you're not going to because it's your side.
Yep.
That's the problem.
Here, no, you know what? I'm sorry. I gotta pull this out.
Makes me mad.
Here's the thing. That is not the biggest issue. You know what the biggest issue is?
Go ahead.
Apparently, Blue Bell is racist because their ice cream flavor, where it's vanilla and chocolate, is called the Great Divide.
Yes.
And with that, I'm ending the show.
God, we could have gone for so much longer.
We're not doing
but
this
I'm
tonight.
not. I'm already heated and
He's
angry.
already... Look,
I said
unlike
heated, not in heat. Good Lord,
unlike your
woman.
dogs, he's not talking about in heat.
Look.
By the way, that's backstory if anybody wants to know.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
You'll never figure it out.
Yeah,
But no, I'm sorry. Leave ice cream. It's ice cream, for crying out loud, just because you have white and chocolate. So you mean to tell me that we're going to have
Great Divide.
We're going to have a complaint now because Neapolitan is 3 flavors?
No, because it's Neapolitan.
Yeah, which is...
Heat it up and slurp it.
The name is not right. What they want is mulatto.
It's ice cream.
They want mulatto ice cream.
Oh my God, it's ice cream. People,
you can't say that word anymore.
Stop complaining.
What are you talking about?
Stop finding something to complain about. Oh my God, guys. Whew, I gotta go.
And with that,
guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Lori D, thank you for hanging out with us. You were a blasty blast. You're gonna be back on later at some point.
Eventually.
am sure. Give us your.
Thank you very much for having me.
You're a doll, guys. Go to DOAShow.com. DOA Show. For everything else, we'll see you Wednesday, 9 p.m. Bye-bye.